my oldest friend? Ooh. This is a good question.
Oldest friend?
Who's my oldest friend?
I mean...
Let me see you go back.
I'm trying to think of all of y'all. I mean, the only one I can really think of, I mean, that I know that you still cool with now is, I'm going to have to say Tara.
So Tara is she's not my oldest friend. So he got it wrong. But she would be my second oldest friend, I would say. My oldest friend is Maisha. We were friends since we were in kindergarten.
Okay, I remember that.
Yep. So he got it wrong.
Take that.
But Tara was a good guess because Tara's been my friend since I was 13.
I get half a point.
Yes. We'll give him 9.5. 9.5 stars. All right. So, did I go to private or public school?
I gotta think about, the other state stuff. Public.
He's wrong.
What?
I went to both public and private school.
No. You can't say
so.
No.
Yes, I did.
Be both.
I did.
But you said that's why I said when.
It doesn't. I'm talking about. You could have said both. The answer is both. So I went
knew
to.
It was both though, but
you should have said both.
From when you moved to the, where I met you, you was going to public.
No, I went to private school there too.
What do you mean when?
The Christian school. I went I think it was my sophomore year or my junior year. I went half a year to a private school. It was terrible. I went to a good school. I went to a good high school. I graduated top of my class.
I mean, no,
it was
that's a good thing.
It was not primarily diverse. There wasn't that many diverse kids at my school, but I graduated at the top of my class, and I was able to get scholarships for college because of that. And I was involved in a lot of stuff. I had a good high school. I loved high school.
I guess that's what it's about. So,
and I was involved in a lot of stuff.
The education part.
So that's what I would want for my daughters. But if I could change one thing about school is I would still go to like the high school I went to, but I probably would have went to a historically black college if I could change anything. Like I wanted to go to Spelman, but I was scared because I didn't know, like, it was out of state. So I was thinking about out of state costs, even though I went to college out of state anyway. So I don't know why I just didn't apply, but I was nervous that I wouldn't fit in, that I would be too white for the black kids. Cause I would hear that growing up a lot, but, I wish I would have went to Spelman or like Howard University or something like that, which my cousins went to Howard. So I wish I would have went to either Spelman. Spelman would be my first choice, or Howard. Yeah. That would be the only thing I would have changed, and I would have pledged AKA for sure, because that's what I really wanted to do. Who was my celebrity crush when I was growing up?
I think you did a video on this. So I'm gonna say Bow Wow.
It was Bow Wow, y'all. What was I thinking? I was talking about that today with somebody at work. Next question. If I could get on the plane and go anywhere, where would I go? Anywhere in the world.
I'm gonna say Rome. Paris. Hey, I'm knocking these out, man.
If I could go anywhere in the world, it would be Paris. Paris is it's my favorite. I like the culture. I like how open they are to other cultures. But I always want to go to Paris, so that's on my bucket list. I want to go within like the next couple, like 2 or 3 years. I would like to go to Paris and stay there for like maybe a week or so and just soak it in. And I can speak a little bit of French. But I want to like, if I go, I want to like be able to like really be very fluent with French. And so I'll have to work on that.
I got a good grade in French. Can't speak a lick of it now. So.
I studied Italian in high school, but I can speak it because it's very close to Spanish though. What?
Yes, baby, blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
Say something.
Now, no blue, the pito di blue.
See, I can't tell if that's right or not. I don't know.
All right. So, have I ever gone camping before?
Like actual, like in the woods type.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying not to look at him, so I won't give it away.
I'm gonna say no.
No, I never been camping before. I mean, Camp Fitch when I was little, that didn't count because we weren't outside in the like sticks or nothing.
No,
we were like in cabins.
Talking about
camping in the woods.
Like, tent, starting the fire.
No, I don't have the interest in that kind of stuff. He wants to go hiking. I'll go hiking with him, but I won't go camping. I have no interest unless we can stay in like an RV or something like that. I would do that, but I don't want to sleep in the. I don't want to sleep with the bugs. Okay, so the next question is, what's my favorite ice cream flavor? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it's not chocolate.
Definitely not. I don't really like chocolate that much. I gotta be in the mood to eat chocolate stuff. That's not often.
Ice cream. Hold on. Let me work it out. I'm gonna go with pecan.
So I was gonna say pecan. I was gonna say.
That's why I said both pecan.
Pecan, butternut. What is it? Butternut pecan.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, and then I thought about that banana pudding from Publix.
Oh man,
that's my favorite one.
That was really good.
And then I had the apple pie one time in Atlanta. That was real good too.
Yeah.
But I would still say that probably the banana pudding is my favorite, and then butter pecan, and then the apple pie, and then the peach pie that your dad had that one time at his house.
Oh, where he got it?
I don't know where he got it from either, but it's really good. I was pregnant, and I just know it just tasted like all kind of flavors. I think I just like ice cream that has like crust in it a lot, like some kind of like pie crust, or like the banana pudding one has like wafers in it and banana pieces with like I think a little bit of crust.
Yeah, that didn't last too long. It was gone pretty fast.
I know, we haven't had any of that in a long time. But it's really good. If you guys have a Publix by you, they have it. It's seasonal.
Yeah, it's
banana pudding ice cream, and it's seasonal, but it's only sold at Publix during the summer months. So you should probably be able to get it now, and it's so good. So good.
Won't be up north for. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're like up north, I'm sorry. I don't think they have Publix up there, but they might have. No, they have Johnny Go, which is owned by Kroger. Yeah, so no, sorry. What is my favorite thing to drink? This is a good test to see if he know me, y'all. Cause like for him, I could tell y'all his favorite thing to drink, no matter if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, nighttime, is always gonna be ginger ale.
Good for your stomach.
You know what I'm saying? That's his favorite thing to drink, period, no matter what. My favorite thing to drink is...
You feel the pressure coming on? It's not gonna go well. I'm just gonna say wine.
That's the answer!
Oh, okay. Whew. All right.
I was wondering if he was gonna get it right. So my favorite thing to drink is wine. Lunch, dinner, midday, rough day, before bed, a glass of red wine. I mean, I just told y'all I want to own a winery. I love wine.
I mean, I knew the answer, but I just, you know how you start thinking of other stuff.
Start doubting yourself. What do you think of water?
I mean, we do go through a case.
I know we drink a lot of water, but I would say wine, water, green tea, because those are like the only things I drink. I don't really drink soda unless it's some of his ginger ale sometimes, but that's not often. I don't really drink soda. Anyways, next question is, if I could have one food for the rest of my life, what would it be?
Yeah, like who wants the same thing every day? I mean, except for I was saying, except for you. That's different. I'm gonna go with seafood.
Yeah, I would say seafood, crab legs specifically, or shrimp, or French fries, which I can't eat right now. Eat crab legs. I never have crab legs really.
I did.
I can't remember.
I had it one time. My mom know about this story. She was eating some crab legs in the bed, and I walked in like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? They look good. You crack them open, pull out the little meat.
No.
I tried some, and then I ended up looking like whoever saw that movie Hitch with Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Now his face swelled up.
Insert the clip.
Can't kill some shot. Death on a leaf.
Yeah. So I ended up looking like that though, but it was so worth it. So,
It's real good.
yeah.
We're gonna do a seafood broil for y'all. Mukbang. Coming soon. So what are 3 things that I like about you? Ooh. What's my favorite 3 things about you? I like it like that.
I don't know. See, this when you start to get, I don't like talking about myself. We need like multiple choice. You know what I'm saying? Phone a friend. 50-50. Type question.
No. Who you gonna ask?
Type select. I don't know.
Me?
Hey, I say maybe smile. I'm protective. I'm kind. I don't know. I'm a good father. I don't know.
So I would say 1, his smile/dimples.
That's point 2.
Because that's probably my favorite thing about him. That's the first thing I noticed when I met him, was he had a nice smile and he had the cutest dimples. Because I always wish I had dimples, so. And I thought our kids would have them.
She got a little one.
She got ones like mine.
Yeah.
But mine's are small. I have to like make certain faces or do certain things in order for me to see him. He just smiles and his just pop out. Kind of like he got them lower limbs. But anyways, so his smile/dimples.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing would be he is a great father. And then the third thing would be his protective nature.
Oh, I got all those then.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, there's other things I like about him, but those are like the top 3 things that I like about him. He's protective, so it makes me feel safe. And then he's a good father, and I can see that in how they respond to him.
We're not gonna play no games.
How the girls respond to him and stuff like that. He's very protective of them too. And then his smile and dimples. So cute.
Okay, I see. I was
See?
the first one.
You was doubting yourself.
I was, because it could have been anything.
Okay. The next question is, what makes me different from you?
You are.
We're different.
Yeah, you're more, in touch with your, you know, I would say you're more in touch with your, you know, emotional, sensitive side, you know, which, you know, I learned from you, because that's an area that I have to, you know, work on every day. Especially having 2 girls, like, you know, I have to learn to, you know, dial it down. You know what I mean? So that's one. You're more I wouldn't say talkative, but you're more like on a communication basis. Like you're better at that. And to where, you know, I'm not really talkative. I'm not the type to hold a conversation with you. You know what I mean? I'm not the type to, you know, if there's something going on, I'm not the type to just, you know, express it. So she kind of brings that aspect to where, you know, it gets us talking without just being silent and, you know, letting things prolong. So, yeah, ask for 3 or 2? 3. You made that number.
You didn't get a number. It just said what makes me different from you. That's just the question.
So yeah, I would say just you make me see a different side. I mean, because I am like I'm a shell at times, and she brings that different view to, you know, allows me to open up more. That's good. You need that balance. Everybody needs that balance.
Those are all good answers. I think that we're alike in ways, but we're very different in ways too. So like we have things that we have in common that we like, but we also have things that we're very different. Like my mom always say that we are a lot alike because we're both like, even though I'm talkative more than him or more communicative, we're both quiet still. It's quiet, like more quiet people. So like if we're around our friends and people that we know, you know, we're talkative and like, you know, things like that. But if you don't know us, we come off very like quiet and like just to ourselves.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with stuff?
Nothing, you know.
Nothing be wrong with me. That's just who I am. Like I'm
just quiet like that.
Real mellow, like I'm.
Yeah. And my mom always says that that's why we're like we're a good match, is because we have that like in common. But I think it's just that we both enjoy peace and we enjoy the like quiet.
Yeah.
And I think that's why sometimes like we could be hanging out together and we don't have to be talking the whole time. It's just like nice to be in each other's presence without having to always feel obligated to say something. And like my mom, and she's like just a talkative type of person. So like to her, we're quiet because she is more talkative than we are. But yeah, I would say that I'm definitely more emotional. I think he is more like, I'm more so, I think, the worrier of us, of this. And he is more like level-headed, well, like more positive and reinforcing, which is allowing me to become more positive too. And just kind of having positive people around me, it's changing my mindset. And I noticed that is something that I've been kind of developing, growing more, instead of just always worrying about every little thing. I try not to worry about things like so much, you know what I mean? Than what I used to, like when I first met him. I used to be a worrier, like, and now I just like am able to pray about it and then just try to like let it go, you know?
Yeah. I always tell you, I mean, I do tell you a lot, like, you know, if something's going wrong, I mean, it's being negative or, you know what I'm saying, worrying about it, bringing it up constantly, that's not gonna fix nothing. You know?
Yeah.
It's not, you have to find a way to, you know, cancel that out. I think I'm a positive person. I like to think of the brighter side. Like, okay, something going wrong, okay, but so, you know, we still here. You know what I mean? We can make something. We can always change it. We can always turn it around. You know what I mean? So,
All right. The next question is, When did I begin to fall in love with you?
Actually, like we got it's this picture that we got. I think you posted it recently.
Yeah.
That picture.
I'll insert it in the
that picture is
the video.
I think that's the day that
Yeah.
It's kind of mutual actually because I think we really connected.
Yeah.
On that.
I forget when that was. The date is timestamped on the picture. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is the date that the picture was taken.
Right.
That's a good answer. I would say that I started to fall in love with him just kind of from the beginning of us really meeting and spending time together. Long time ago. I would say it kind of caught me off guard because it happened so quickly. But I would say like pretty early on, like I loved his personality. I loved how I felt like I was able to like talk to him about like everything in my life and my childhood growing up and things like that, and him do the same for me. And so I feel like he was very vulnerable with me in a lot of ways. So that made me kind of just, like start to fall in love with him. Just our connection, like an instant connection. We had an instant connection. It was a lot of instant chemistry.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, who sent you?
I mean,
who made you?
But I mean, it was so mutual. Like you can't. Like I mean, that was real.
Yeah, it was.
See.
I mean, 0.5. That's wrong.
No.
16.5 out of 26. He missed 10. That's a lot.
No. Some of them I wasn't given the credibility.
What makes me the happiest in life?
Love, family. What you think?
I feel like love and family go hand in hand for me. So that's the thing that I love the most in this life. It's like, I never thought I wanted to be a mom, but when I met him, I changed my mind. But before him, I wasn't sure if I wanted to have kids, to be honest. I thought maybe I might want to have kids when I got older, but like when I met him, I was like, okay, for sure, I know I want to have kids and like with him. So it changed my life. Having kids and having a family.
I mean, yeah, I always knew I wanted kids, but I can relate. I didn't, I ain't think about like, all right, well, who?
Yeah. I was just like, I mean, do I really want kids? That's a lot of work, and kids are bad.
Let's get it. You got 23.
You got an interesting face.
That's not nice, by the way. She don't mean that in a nice way.
Sorry.
So
They just be zooming the camera and like.
I think I passed. I don't care what you say.
Okay, so anyways, he did pretty good. He did pretty good on these questions, guys. How well do you know me? Maybe we'll do another video where it's the reverse.
It's reverse, yeah.
We'll do that next.
I'm coming with the hardest.
He's gonna come up with his own questions, and he's gonna ask me, and we'll see how well I know him.
Yeah.
I know him pretty well, I would say. We're always still learning about each other because we're constantly growing and developing. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I feel like people are, especially me, but I feel like I'm like an onion. I have like multiple layers to like who I am, what I like. Because an onion goes round and round and round. So when you hit that round, you go to the next round, then something different. You know what I mean? So I feel like people are like that in general. So we're constantly learning about each other, and we're learning and trying to figure each other out. You're never gonna just know somebody like, I know them like the back of my hand. Like, you shouldn't, because they should be forever evolving.
Yeah.
I mean, your core of who you are stays the same, but you should be evolving as a person and growing. Yeah, I've known him for almost 11 years. That's freaking wild.
It's crazy.
I know, it's so weird. But yeah, so I've known him for almost 11 years. He's not the same person he was when I met him. He was just like a kid, like, you know, in college. Like, you know, he was a rapper. Like, it's totally different now. Now he's like,
we weren't just it. We was well known.
They were well known.
I'm trying.
His group was well known. I didn't know him though, so they weren't that well known. Just kidding.
I'm about to,
I didn't know you.
But you heard though. You heard about it.
No, I didn't. I didn't know you at all. I also didn't listen to the radio. But my friend, all my other people around me knew who he was. Everybody else who was in my circle knew who he was. I was just like clueless. Like, who's this person? He's what? We'll do a video for you guys too where we do like a how we met type of video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, guys, we're gonna come back with another video soon, and we'll do the how well do you know me, and it'll be the reversal. So we'll see how well I know him. We're also gonna do, like I said, a mukbang for you guys, hopefully coming up soon. Probably a seafood broil. Maybe we'll do like a seafood broil, and we'll do like a how we met while we do the seafood broil. I think that would be cool. So we can like tell the story of how we met. Because our story of how we met is different depending on who you ask. See, he says I was stalking him. He was definitely looking at me. He was.
Y'all always looking at my pants and stuff.
I mean, I thought you had. We'll save that for another time. So, alright guys, like I said, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. And yeah, guys, we appreciate you being here with us, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hey.
Bye, guys.